The night was unusually quiet, the kind of silence that feels heavy rather than peaceful. A pale moon hung low in the sky, lighting the forest with silver shadows. Wind moved slowly between the trees, carrying a strange smell of smoke and fear. Deep inside the forest, something ancient had awakened. Hulk stood alone near the edge of a forgotten village road. He had not come to destroy anything. He was only passing through, trying to stay away from people, trying to keep his anger under control. But the earth beneath his feet began to tremble, not because of his rage, but because something else was coming. From the darkness, eyes began to appear, not human eyes, not normal animal eyes. Red, yellow, and glowing green eyes stared from between the trees. Low growls echoed through the forest, mixed with heavy breathing and sharp screeches. These were not ordinary animals. They were monsters shaped like beasts, huge wolves with twisted bodies, horned creatures walking on four legs, shadowy figures crawling on the ground with unnatural speed. The night itself seemed alive with danger. Hulk felt it instantly. This was not fear. This was a threat. The first attack came without warning. A massive beast jumped from the trees, claws aiming straight for Hulk's chest. Hulk reacted on instinct, catching the creature midair and throwing it hard into the ground. The impact shook the forest. The creature screamed and disappeared back into the darkness. But it was only the beginning. More monsters rushed forward. Wolves attacked from the sides. Heavy creatures charged from the front. Flying beasts swooped down from above, their wings cutting through the air. The forest exploded into chaos. Hulk roared not in anger, but in survival. He fought back with raw strength, pushing, blocking, and defending himself as best as he could. Trees were knocked down. The ground cracked. Every movement was heavy and powerful. Hulk was strong, stronger than any of these creatures alone. But there were too many. They surrounded him, attacking again and again, testing his limits. One creature bit into his arm. Another slammed into his back. Hulk stumbled, but did not fall. He kept fighting, breathing hard, his muscles burning. The monsters were not just attacking, they were hunting him. As the battle continued, Hulk realized something was wrong. These creatures were not wild. They were controlled. Their movements were organized. Someone or something was commanding them from the shadows. The moon disappeared behind dark clouds. Rain began to fall, slow at first, then heavy. The forest turned into mud and darkness. Hulk's vision blurred as water mixed with dirt and blood. He was tired. His strength was still there, but his body was reaching its limit. A massive horned beast stepped forward, taller than the others, its eyes glowing brighter. It let out a deep roar that echoed through the forest. The other monsters stopped and moved back, giving it space. This one was different. It charged Hulk with full force. Hulk braced himself and met it head-on. The impact was violent. Both were pushed back. Hulk growled, pushing forward, but the beast was stronger than expected. It slammed Hulk into the ground, pressing him down. Claws dug into the earth beside his head. For the first time that night, Hulk struggled. The other monsters began to close in again. Then something changed. The rain slowed. The air felt lighter. The darkness above the forest began to break, not with lightning, but with a soft, powerful glow. A warm white light cut through the clouds, spreading across the battlefield. The monsters froze. The horned beast lifted its head and screamed not in anger, but in fear. From the sky, a figure descended slowly, surrounded by light. Large wings stretched wide, glowing softly, untouched by rain or darkness. The air around the figure felt calm, powerful, and ancient. An angel, not weak, not fragile, strong, silent, and commanding. The angel landed between Hulk and the monsters. The ground did not shake, but everything stopped. The creatures stepped back, growling nervously. The angel raised one hand, and the light grew brighter. The monsters screamed as the light touched them. One by one, they retreated into the forest, disappearing into shadows, dragging the wounded with them. Within moments, the forest was silent again. Only rain, only breath. Hulk pushed himself up slowly, watching the angel carefully. He did not attack. He did not roar. He simply stood there, confused and exhausted. The angel turned toward him. Its voice was calm, deep, and clear, echoing not in the air, but in Hulk's mind. It spoke without anger, without fear. You do not belong in this war. Hulk clenched his fists. He had heard many voices in his life, fearful, angry, hateful. This voice was different. They hunt strength, the angel continued, and you are a beacon. Hulk looked around at the destroyed forest, the broken ground, the signs of battle. He did not ask questions. He only spoke one sentence, his voice low, Hulk didn't start this. The angel nodded. I know. The light around the angel softened. The wings folded slightly. It stepped closer to Hulk, close enough that Hulk could feel warmth, not heat, just calm. There are forces moving in the dark, the angel said. Creatures twisted by corruption. They will keep coming for you and for others like you. Hulk looked up at the sky. He was tired of running, tired of fighting, tired of being the reason danger followed. What Hulk do? He asked. The angel extended a hand. Lived out learned. Heal. Hulk hesitated. Trust did not come easily to him. But the forest was quiet now. The monsters were gone, and for the first time in a long while, the noise inside his head was silent. Slowly, Hulk reached out and took the angel's hand. The moment they touched, the world around them changed. The rain stopped. The forest faded. Light surrounded them completely. Hulk felt his weight lift not physically, but emotionally. The anger that always burned inside him dimmed, just a little. They rose into the sky together. Below them, the forest returned to darkness, hiding its secrets once more. Whatever had controlled the monsters watched from far away, silent and waiting. High above the clouds, the angel guided Hulk toward a place beyond the human world, a place where strength could exist without fear, where rage could be understood, not exploited. Hulk did not know what waited ahead, but for the first time, he was not alone in the darkness, and the night, once full of monsters, finally let him go.